करो करो करो. Yeah, okay. I'll be here every week. Maybe in the front.
पसंद करना
लोग रेडी रखिए. जैसे ये पहले एक गाना होगा, एक भजन होगा, और फिर यहाँ पे आना.
ஓம் ஸ்ரீ குருப்பியோ நமஹ. ஓம் ஸ்ரீ மகாகணபதியே நமஹ. ஆர்ஷ வித்யா குருகுலத்தின் 34வது ஆண்டு விழா பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜியின் அனுகிரகத்தினுடனும் குருகுலத்தின் ஆச்சாரியா சுவாமிஜியின் ஆசியுடனும் தொடங்குகிறது. We begin the program with the inaugural prayer by Srimati Shanti Subramaniam. Madam.
मंगल गणेश्वर मंगल गुणप्रद विज्ञान शांति प्रद विजयद मंगल गणेश्वर मंगल गुणप्रद विज्ञान शांति प्रद विजयद मंगल गणेश्वर मंगल गुणप्रद विज्ञान शांति प्रद नित्य विजयद मंगल गणेश्वर सकल जगदावास सकल जगदाकार सकल जगदावास सकल जगदाकार सकल जगतां रक्षक मोदक सकल जगदावास सकल जगदाकार सकल जगतां रक्षक आमोदक सकल तत्वार्थ रूप सकल तत्वार्थ रूप सकल वंदित सकलार्थ सिद्धि प्रद शिवसूत सकलार्थ सिद्धि प्रद साम्ब शिव सुत मंगल गणेश्वर मंगल गुण प्रद विज्ञान शांति प्रद नित्य विजयद मंगल गणेश्वर चित्तशुद्धिं देहि निश्चलत्वं देहि मोक्षवाञ्छां गुरो सन्निधिं देहि चित्तशुद्धिं देहि निश्चलत्वं देहि मोक्षवाञ्छां गुरो सन्निधिं देहि श्रवण मनन ध्यान सिद्धिं प्रदेहि श्रवण मनन ध्यान सिद्धिं प्रदेहि देहि कैवल्य सौख्यं गणपते देहि कैवल्य सौख्यं महागणपते मंगल गणेश्वर मंगल गुण प्रद विज्ञान शांति प्रद नित्य विजयद मंगल गणेश्वर This is a composition of Pujya Swami Paramarthananda ji.
Thank you, madam, for the divine singing. Next, Veda chanting by Padasala boys.
वयं स्वामी दयानंद सरस्वती वेद पाठशालायाः छात्राः ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुसखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम त्रिसप्ताह पर्यन्ति विश्वा रूपाणि बिभ्रतः वाचस्पतिर्वला तेषां तन्नो अद्य दधातु मे पुनरेहि वाचस्पतिर्देवेन मनसा सह वसोस्पते निरामय मय्येवास्तु मयि श्रुतम् इहैवाग्निवितानुरेहाग्निरिव जया वाचस्पतिर्नियच्छतु मय्येवास्तु मयि श्रुतम् उपहूतो वाचस्पतिर्रूपास्मात् वाचस्पतिर्वयतां संसुतेन गमे महिमा श्रुतेन वीराधिषे.
Thank you, boys, for creating a divine atmosphere. Now I will request Sri Ravi Venkatraman, Secretary Sudhi Seva Trust, to deliver the welcome address.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Namaskarams. My humble pranams to our Chief Acharya, Swami Sadatmanandaji, Swamijis, Swaminis, respected Chief Guest, and all the trustees of Sudhideva Trust, AVG employees, SDJ employees, Sevakas, students, devotees, and distinguished guests. It's with a great pleasure we all have assembled here for celebrating the 34th anniversary of our Gurukulam, and it's our good fortune to be in this blissful atmosphere. I hereby extend a wholehearted welcome to our Chief Acharya and Paramount Trustee, Swami Sadatma Saraswati Ji, for his presence on this occasion of 34th anniversary celebration. On behalf of Gurukulam, I cordially welcome Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, Chairman, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Coimbatore, who has kindly accepted an invitation to be the chief guest for today's function, despite this busy schedule. He has given his consent to deliver the keynote address as well. We are grateful to him for this kind gesture. I extend a wholehearted welcome to Swami Jagadatmananda Saraswati Ji, trustee and advisor for his esteemed presence in gracing this auspicious occasion. A warm welcome to all Swamijis, Swaminis who have come here to attend this celebration and create a holy atmosphere by their presence. On behalf of Gurukulam, a warm welcome to our chairman and board of trustees of Sudhi Seva Trust, and our auditor, Sri Prabhu, and Dr. Parsardi, who have come and graced the occasion here, and as well as in absentia, for their immense support in all the activities of Gurukulam. I extend a hearty welcome to all the employees of Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, who are working very hard with lots of devotion and dedication. I extend a warm welcome to all the Sevakas, students, devotees, and other distinguished guests who are present here to take part in this anniversary celebration. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir. Next is cultural program. Srimati Rajeshwari Arvind and Kumari Amaya Arvind, they will perform the dance. This program will be comparing by the Saranya Shankar.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, good morning to all. With the blessings of Pujya Swamiji and Swami Sadatmananda Ji, we begin this performance and dedicate this Nrityanjali by the mother-daughter duo, Rajeshwari and Amaya Arvind, to this revered Guru Parampara. We are overjoyed that this annual program is in the august presence of Dr. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, the chairman of Bharati Vidya Bhavan. It is indeed fitting, as Rajeshwari Arvind is an alumni of this institution. Rajeshwari Arvind, a Bharatanatyam dancer with 3 decades of experience in dancing, had a strong foundation in training under Shobhana Bhalchandra of Tarangini School of Dance, Chennai. She continues to learn under Chitra Chandrasekhar Dasarathi of Ameya Repertory, Bangalore. Equally passionate about dancing and teaching, Rajeshwari has trained a number of students in Bangalore, and after her recent shift to Hyderabad, continues to train kids and adults in addition to conducting a number of recitals and arangetrams. Rajeshwari, during her childhood days, was a constant in the ashram on Sundays, along with her parents and sister, to see Pujya Swamiji and render a song. Knowingly or unknowingly, this was an incentive to learn a new kriti every week. Along with music, dance also grew to be part of her life with immense blessings from Pujya Swamiji. Today, she considers it her great fortune to be performing here along with her daughter, Ameya Arvind, and dedicates this performance as an offering to Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Ameya Arvind, a class 12 student of Delhi Public School, Hyderabad, had her initial training in Bharatanatyam under the tutelage of her mother, Rajeshwari Arvind, and is presently undergoing advanced training under Chitra Chandrasekhar Dasarathi of Ameya Repertory, Bangalore. Ameya has been fortunate to be blessed by Pujya Swamiji in her younger days, the memories of which she cherishes to this day. A student of commerce, Ameya also learns vocal Carnatic music and violin. Rajeshwari and Ameya begin their performance with a prayer to Lord Ganesha, the Dhyana Shloka of Subramanya Bhujangam by Adi Shankaracharya. The rhythmic composition and choreography are by Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar in Ragam Natte and Kandachapu Talam.
गणेशाभिधामे विदत्तां श्रियं कापि कल्याणमूर्तिः सदा बालरूपापि विघ्नाद्रिहन्त्री महादन्ति वक्त्रापि पञ्चास्यमान्य विधीन्द्रादिमृग्य गणेशाभिधामे विदत्तां श्रियं कापि कल्याणमूर्तिः 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 कल्याणमूर्तिः.
The next composition is a Swarajati in Ragam Khamas and Adi Talam, a composition of Chinni Krishna Dasar. It is a prayer to Lord Sambasiva, the one who embodies Amba as part of him. He is the ultimate Guru, the one who is the treasure trove of compassion, the embodiment of virtues and the granter of boons. To that Chokkanada, I seek refuge in you. This composition is choreographed by Chitra Chandrasekhar Dasarathi and will be presented by Rajeshwari Arvind.
साम्ब शिवाय नमः साम्ब शिवाय नमः रजित गिरि साम्ब शिवाय नमः
Dalam kutak digina tomdi je hatta kinna tikku je tati kinna cham di je hatta kinna tikku je tati kinna cham di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna ti je hatta kinna tikku je tari kinna cham di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna ti je hatta kinna tikku je tari kinna cham di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna tari kinna cham tari kinna cham tari kinna di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna tari kinna cham tari kinna cham tari kinna di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna tari kinna cham tari kinna cham tari kinna di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna tari kinna cham tari kinna cham tari kinna di je hatta kutatam tikku je hatta kutatam hatta kutata kutta hatta kutata kutta hatta kutta ku hatta kutta ku hatta kutta ku di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna taka cham di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna taka cham di je hatta kinna tikku je hatta kinna taka cham
साम्ब शिवाय नमः रजित गिरि साम्ब शिवाय नमः साम्ब शिवाय नमः साम्ब शिवाय नमः रजित गिरि 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 शाम्भवी मनोहर गिरि साम्बवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि शाम्भवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि शाम्भवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि शाम्भवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि शाम्भवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि शाम्भवी मनोहर परा कृपाकर श्री साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि साम्ब शिवाय नवे साति सनि नि सनि दद नि दप पद मग सम गम पद नि सनि सनि नि सनि दद नि दप पद मग सम गम पद नि साम्ब शिवाय नवे నీవే గురుదైవం బనియే వేళను సేవింపుచు సదా మదిని శివ నీవే గురుదైవం బని ఏ వేళను సేవింపుచు సదా మదిని శివ నీవే గురుదైవం బని ఏ వేళను సేవింపుచు సదా మదిని శివ సాంబ శివాయ నవే रजित गिरि साम्ब शिवाय नवे सरि सनि सा नि सनि दनि दनि द पद पद पम सरि सनि सा सनि सनि दनि दनि द पद पम सरि सनि सा नि सनि दनि दनि द पद पम स स स मम मम प प प द द द द नि सनि द प म ग म पद नि साम्ब शिवाय नवे परमदयानिधिवनुचु मरुवकना हृदयमुना महादेव महाप्रभु सुंदर दायक सुरवरदायक भवभयहर शिव साम्ब शिवाय नवे परमदयानिधिवनुचु मरुवकना हृदयमुना महादेव महाप्रभु सुंदर दायक सुरवरदायक भवभयहर शिव परमदयानिधिवनुचु मरुवकना हृदयमुना महादेव महाप्रभु सुंदर दायक सुरवरदायक भवभयहर शिव साम्ब शिवाय नवे रजित गिरि साम्ब शिवाय नवे दसनि द पम गम पदनि द पम गम सनि दनि द पदनि द सनि द पम गम पदनि द पम गम सनि दनि द पदनि साम्ब శివాయనవే స్థిర మధురపురమున వరములొసగుహరుని నిరతమును దలచి స్థిర మధురపురమున వరములొసగుహరుని నిరతమును దలచి స్థిర మధురపురమున వరములొసగుహరుని నిరతమును దలచి సాంబ శివాయనవే రజిత గిరి సాంబ శివాయనవే సా సని నిద దప పమ మగమ పద నిద మగమ పద ని సా సని నిద దప పమ మగమ పద నిద మగమ పద ని సమగ స సరి సని ని ని సని ద ద పద పమ ప సమా మగ ప పమ ద ద ప ని ని ద రి రి ని సా సని సని ద ప మా ప మ ప ద ప ద ని ద ని సని సా రి సరి సని సని సా ని ద ప మ గ మ ప ద ని సని రి సా సరి ని సద ని ప ద మా ద ప మ గ మ ప ద ని సాంబ శివాయనవే శ్రీ శుభకర శశి మకుటధర జయ విజయ త్రిపురహర శ్రీ శుభకర శశి మకుటధర జయ విజయ త్రిపురహర శ్రుత జనలోలాద్భుత గుణశీల కృతనుత పాల పతితునికాల ముదంబుల రంగ పదాబ్జములందు పదంబులు చేర్చు పశుపతిని జ్ఞానము ధ్యానము స్నానము పానము దానము మానము అభిమానమనుచు కనికరములు చరణాంగులు కనుగొను శృతులన్ నుతుల శరణనుచు సాంబ శివాయనవే శ్రీ శుభకర శశి మకుటధర జయ విజయ త్రిపురహర శ్రుత జనలోలాద్భుత గుణశీల కృతనుత పాల పతితునికాల ముదంబుల రంగ పదాబ్జములందు పదంబులు చేర్చు పశుపతిని జ్ఞానము ధ్యానము స్నానము పానము దానము మానము అభిమానమనుచు కనికరముల చరణాం కనుగొను శృతులన్ నూతుల శరణనుచు సాంబ శివాయనవే రజిత గిరి సాంబ శివాయనవే సని సని దని సాని ద ప పదని ద ప మ ప మ గ మ సని సని దని సాని ద ప పదని ద ప మ ప మ గ మ సని సని దని సాని ద ప పదని ద ప మ ప మ గ మ మ గ మ ప మ ప ద ప ద ని దని సని సని దని సాని ద మ ప ద ని సాంబ శివాయనవే సారే సారే గుని నామ మంత్రం కోరినాను ని పాదాబ్జ మంత్రం దాసుడౌ చిన్ని కృష్ణునికి దిక్కు నీవేయని చొక్కనాదుని నమ్ముకొని సారే సారే గుని నామ మంత్రం కోరినాను ని పాదాబ్జ మంత్రం దాసుడౌ చిన్ని కృష్ణునికి దిక్కు నీవేయని చొక్కనాదుని నమ్ముకొని సారే సారే గుని నామ మంత్రం కోరినాను ని పాదాబ్జ మంత్రం దాసుడౌ చిన్ని కృష్ణునికి దిక్కు నీవేయని చొక్క ఏకనాథుని నమ్ముకొని సాంబ శివాయనవే రజత గిరి సాంబ శివాయనవే రజిత గిరి సాంబ శివాయనవే రజిత గిరి శాంభవి మనోహర పరాత్పర కృపాకర శ్రీ సాంబ శివాయనవే
Ameya Arvind will now present a composition of Purandaradasa, Adidano Ranga. Purandaradasa describes in absolute wonder the playfulness of little Krishna who dances on the hood of the mighty snake Kalinga. Purandaradasa is enamored by this little boy who plays around and steals butter, yet generously fulfills his devotees' desires instantly. As Krishna dances, the Devas pray to him, the Apsaras dance along, Nandi accompanies him on the mridangam. The Asuras run away frightened by the sight, while the Devatas shower him with flowers. This phenomenon cannot be the work of a mere ordinary child. He is none other than Purandara Vithala. Adidano Ranga, choreographed by Chitra Chandrasekhar Dasarathi, is in Raga Arabi, set to Adi Talam.
ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ
Tam, titaka channu tam, titaka channu tam, titaka channu tam, titaka channu tattarikitaka tittarikitaka tattarikitaka tittarikitaka tarikitatumta tarikitatumta tarikitatumtam titaka channu tam, titaka channu tam tam titaka channu tam titaka channu tattarikitaka tittarikitaka tattarikitaka tittarikitaka tarikitatumta tarikitatumta tarikitatumtam tittam Tittam, tittam, tam, titaka channu tam, titaka channu tam. Dalan kutaka diganatum tam. Tacham, tatnam, gatti, gatti, tattinge na tom tam tam. Tacham, tannam, gathim, gathim dim dim, tattinge na tom tam. Tacham, tannam, gathim, gathim dim, tattinge na tom tam tam. Tacham, tannam, gathim, gathim dim dim, tattinge na tom tam. Tacham, tannam, gathim, Tacham, taranam, galati, takitataritaritajam, tintakataritaritajam, tintakatati, na tom tat, tingin 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 na tom.
ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಚಂದದಿ ಭರತ ನಾಟ್ಯವ ನಟಿಸೆ ಅಂಬುರುಭೋದ್ಭವ ಅಖಿಲ ಸುರರು ಕೂಡಿ ಅಂಬರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ಅವರ್ ಸ್ತುತಿಸೆ ರಂಭೆ ಊರ್ವಶಿ ರಮಣೀಯರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಚಂದದಿ ಭರತ ನಾಟ್ಯವ ನಟಿಸೆ ಚಂತಕ ತಕ ಧಿಮಿ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೋಗೆಂದು ಜಂಪೆ ತಾಳದಿ ತುಂಬುರು ನೋಪಿಸೆ ದಾಮ ಪಪ ಧಸರಿ ಎಂದು ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ದ ನಾರದ ತುಂಬುರು ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡಲು ನಂದಿಯು ಮತ್ತಳೆ ಚಂದದಿ ಹಾಗಲು ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಜಂತಕ ತಕ ಧಿಮಿತ ಧಿಂಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ಎಂದು ಜಂಪೆ ತಾಳದಿ ತುಂಬುರು ನೊಪ್ಪಿಸಿ ಧಾಮ ಪಪಾದ ಸರಿ ಧಾಮ ಪಪಾದ ಸರಿ ಎಂದು ಧ್ವನಿಯಿಂದ ನಾರದ ತುಂಬುರು ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡಲು ನಂದಿಯು ಮಾತಳೆ ಚಂದದಿ ಹಾಕಲು ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಸುರರು ಪುಷ್ಪದ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯಲು ಸುದತಿಯರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಾಡಲು ಸುರರು ಪುಷ್ಪದ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯಲು ಸುದತಿಯರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಾಡಲು ನಾಗಕನ್ನಿಕೆಯರು ನಾಥನ ಬೇಡಲು ನಾನಾ ವಿಧರಿ ಸ್ತುತಿ ಮಾಡಲು ನಾಗಕನ್ನಿಕೆಯರು ನಾಥನ ಬೇಡಲು ನಾನಾ ವಿಧರಿ ಸ್ತುತಿ ಮಾಡಲು ರಕ್ಕಸರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಸ್ಮಯವನೆ ಕಂಡು ದಿಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗೆ ಓಡಲು ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಿವನಲ್ಲ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬೇಗ ಯಶೋದೆ ಬಿಂಕದೊಳೆಯತಿ ಮುದಾಡೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಆಡಿದ ರಂಗ ರಕ್ಕಸರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಸ್ಮಯವನೆ ಕಂಡು ದಿಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗೆ ಓಡಲು ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಿವನಲ್ಲ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬೇಗ ಯಶೋದೆ ಬಿಂಕದೊಳೆಯತಿ ಮುದ್ದಾಡೆ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ನನ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ ಅದ್ಭುತದಿಂದಲಿ ಕಾಳಿಂಗನ ಪಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಂಗ ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ 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 ಆಡಿದನು ರಂಗ
Rajeshwari will next present a revered and famous composition of Pujya Swamiji, Madhura Madhura Meenakshi in Ragam Bhageshri, on the goddess Meenakshi of Madurai. She is the universal mother who is described as Matangi, Maragadangi and Bhageshri. She resides in the heart of her devotees and shows them the path to Brahman. The music for this is a concert recording of the composition sung by famous Carnatic vocalist Sri Maharajapuram Santanam and is choreographed by Rajeshwari Arvind.
మధుర మధుర మీనాక్షి మధురాపురి నీలే అమ్మ ఓంబ జగదంబ మధుర మధుర మీనాక్షి మధురాపురి నీలే మధుర अम्ब सुवराज जगदीश्वरी चाये
The dancers will now conclude this performance with the Tillana, a rhythmic exploration in dance. A composition and choreography of Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar. The lyrics are in praise of goddess Visalakshi of Kashi, the consort of Lord Vishwanatha. Tillana in Ragam Hamir Kalyani set to Adi Talam. Rajeshwari and Amaya are extremely grateful for this opportunity and wish to thank Arshavidya Gurukulam Anniversary and its organizers. Thank you all for joining us.
नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरतानि तदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन तदरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन तदरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तधीं तधिरन नदृतदीं नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तदन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं ततन तदर तनन धीं धीं तदन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तदन ददरतानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं तदन ददरतानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तदन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं नादर दर दर तुम दर 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 धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादर दर दर तुम दर 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 धीं धीं तनन तदरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादर दर दर तुम दर 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 धीं धीं तनन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन दर दर तिल्लान तनदिरन धीं तना ताकिडतक तुम किडतक तदिगिणतुम 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 नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तदन ददरदानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं श्रीकाशी विशालाक्षि जननी जाह्नवी नदी तटनिवासिनी श्रीविश्वनाथ मनोल्लासिनी मामवतु मम हृदय निवासिनी श्रीकाशी विशालाक्षि जननी जाह्नवी नदी तटनिवासिनी श्रीविश्वनाथ मनोल्लासिनी मामवतु मम हृदय निवासिनी तां दीं मपनी दप मग मरे सानि दप मत दिगिणतुं तां दीं मपनी दप मग मरे सानि दप मद दिगिणतुं सरि सप मप मद प सानि सत दित्लां कृतकृतकृतं दित्लां कृतकृतकृतं कृतकृतकृतं नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरतानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरतानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं धीं तनन ददरतानि धीं तदीं तधिरन नादृतदीं तनन धीं तनन धीं तनन धीं तनन धीं तनन धीं
Please on it.
I request the Chief Acharya to honor the dance artist.
A wonderful performance by Rajeshwari and her daughter Rameya. Both of them are blessed by Pujya Swamiji, and I pray to Bhagavan that they will continue to be blessed in every sphere of their life. All the best for everything. Namaste.
I'm Lalita and Ramachandran's daughter, and it is granddaughter. My in-laws are also here, Vishwanathan and Bhanumati. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
I request Acharya Ji to honor Shanti Subramaniam. Can continue or changing the... Yes. Now I invite Sri Ravi Venkatraman, Secretary Sudhi Seva Trust, to present the Gurukulam report.
Namaskarams, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. We are hereby submitting the Gurukulam report for the year 2024 with highlights of specific events. On teaching front, courses and classes. 1 year residential Vedanta course is going on well with 17 students since 1st June 2024. Chief Acharya Swami Sadatma Saraswati is conducting these classes. And on every Sunday, Vedanta classes in English are conducted by Chief Acharya and also by Swamini Vedatananda Ji and Swamini Shardananda Ji. Regular classes are being held at Arshivadya Kutiram, Sauripalayam by the resident Acharya Swami Tattvatmananda Ji. Vedanta courses held in since November 2023. First, 108 days Vedanta and Sanskrit classes were held from 15 January to 5th May 2024. 55 people participated in this course, and out of which 17 are foreign nationals. Swami Sadatmananda Ji conducted these classes. 3-month Vedanta course in Tamil was held from 27th July to 27th October 2024. 18 people participated in this course, which includes 1 foreign national. Swami Jagadath Ji conducted these classes. This 3-month course was concluded on 27th October 2024 with a function where Chief Acharya Swami Sadatma Ji blessed the students. Short-term camps. During the last 1 year, 21 camps were held at the Gurukulam. Out of these camps, 7 camps were conducted by Acharyas of Arshavadya Gurukula Parampara, while other 14 camps were conducted by Acharyas from other spiritual organizations associated with Puja Swamiji. Veda Patasala. The most significant milestone in the past year has been revival of the Veda Patashala in the Gurukulam. Swami Dayananda Saraswati Veda Patashala was inaugurated on 21st June 2024 with 8 students. All the necessary facilities were created for the Acharya of the Patashala as well as for the students. Atharva Veda is being taught in the Patashala now. We will add other Vedas in future. Awards and recognitions. Arjavadya Gurukulam has been awarded Best Institution by Sri Vidya Tirtha Foundation, Sringeri. Thank you. Swami Jagadatananda received this function in an award conducted in Chennai, and award was given by Tamil Nadu Governor on 13th April 2024. Upcoming spiritual camps. During November 23 to November 24 to June 25, 11 spiritual camps are going to be conducted at the Gurukulam. Social activities being performed at the Gurukulam, the main highlights are as given below. First, good number of activities are performed at Gurukulam for good social cause. On 10th January 2024, one-day youth camp was conducted by Shankara Polytechnic College students. The theme was value-based education, and it was conducted by Swami Jagadaatmananda Saraswati, and this program was well received and appreciated. 125 students participated in this camp. On 25th January 2024, a one-day camp was conducted by Avinash Lingam Institute of Home and Higher Education for Women. It was conducted by Swami Jagadaatmananda ji, and the program was well received and appreciated. 75 people participated in the camp. For the student of Chhatralaya, a 6-day camp was organized on 25th May 2024. 44 students participated in the camp. Swami Jagadaatmananda ji conducted the classes, and also a Ramayana classes were conducted by Sri Ganga Center, Thiruvannamalai, with virtual presentation. Supporting the in-house dispensary for the medical treatment meted out to the patients from surrounding tribal village. In this regard, we are extremely thankful to Dr. Guru Maharaj and Dr. Sharda Devi for their excellent seva by giving consultation to the patients. Other programs. Annual public celebrations like New Year, Makar Sankranti, Maha Sivaratri, Tamil New Year, Guru Payarchi, Guru Purnima, Puja Swamiji's birthday, Puja Swamiji's Aradhana Day, Independence Day, and all other events were celebrated as per the tradition of Gurukulam. All these programs were made available to everyone through live streaming. Lagu Kumbhabhishekam was performed in the Kalyana Subramanya Swami temple on 19 June 2024. About infrastructure. Improvement in the infrastructure and facilities. The process of maintenance and renewals are being done, a continuous process. It's been done regularly. There has been a focus on maintenance as infrastructure is aging. Compound wall of about 1,600 running feet was constructed. A new signage TV for Bhiksha sponsors has been installed outside the dining hall. On the administration front, all the regulatory compliances related to staff welfare and other legal matters are regularly monitored and acted upon with full compliance. We pray to Puja Swamiji and Lord Dakshinamurti to bless us all with more development and teaching programs to reach the global seekers of self-knowledge. All are welcome to contribute and participate in the various activities of the Gurukulam. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir, for presenting the report. Now I request Swami Jagadaatmananda ji to honor the Chief Acharya. I request Sri Chief Acharya ji to honor the chief guest. Now I request Ravi Venkatraman to honor Swami Jagadaatmananda. Mala. I request Acharya ji to honor Sri Ravi Venkatraman. Thank you. Now I am presenting the brief profile of our respected chief guest, Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Varanaraya. Born in the year 1944 at Samathur, a village in southern state of Tamil Nadu, India, he qualified himself as a barrister and later entered into the business. But that apart, he came under the powerful influence of spiritual masters and great political leaders of India. The high ideas of Swami Vivekananda and Mahatma Gandhi had profound impact on him. Even during his college days, he emerged as a student leader and come in direct contact with some of the great men in public life. Besides business, he took active part in the promotion of cultural heritage of India and upholding the peace and harmony among various religious and cultural groups. As chairman of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, the organization committed to preserve and propagate ancient wisdom of India, he has done immense service to the spread of glory of India through lectures, cultural programs, pioneering the efforts in developing a culture course on human values and introducing the same in Bhavan schools, received wide appreciation from all sections of society. The aim is empower the youth to enrich the nation. Throughout the year, the Kendra organized lectures, spiritual discourses, festivals, for promoting classical arts, recognized legends in the field of music, dance, and Tamil literature. As a chairman of Divyodaya, the organization founded and initiated interreligious dialogues. He also prominent leader of Rotary movement. He has worked as for universal peace and brotherhood. In the field of education, his contribution has been significant. He is the president of NGM College, Pollachi, and chairman of Kamlaguru College of Technology, Coimbatore. In recognition of the good work done in the field of education, he was nominated to the Senate and Syndicate of Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore, which he has served with the distinction. Currently, he is a member of the planning board. During the tenure as the chairman of the Indian Cotton Mills Federation of New Delhi, the apex body of textile industry, a vision statement for the whole textile industry was prepared with the help of CRISIL, and the same was released by the then Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. P. Chidambaram. In appreciation of the social work we did out to Gandhian ideas, he was awarded the degree of Doctor of Laws by Sri Avinash Lingam University, Coimbatore, in the year 1999. Sri Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya, Coimbatore, commemoration of their Platinum Jubilee celebration, awarded him the Vivekananda National Award for the Excellence on 4th June 2006. Now I request the chief guest to deliver his keynote address.
My pranams to the Chief Acharya, other Swamijis and Swaminis, and distinguished members of the audience. I am no stranger to this institution. I have been coming here for long, and I have also become old, and some of these people have also become old. You can't help it. Everything is fine. We had good rains last night and the place is cool and nice. First I thought this place was air conditioned, but then I realized God has made the whole place air conditioned for this event to be a big success. Now, Bharata Vidya Bhavan, Arsha Vidya Gurukulam. So there is a lot in common between us, Swami. You are doing in a big way, we are doing in a small way, that's all. And it's high time we called Arsha Vidya Gurukulam as Adya Arsha Vidya Peedam. It's my in 34th year, I think, Swamiji, this has become a Peedam and no more a Gurukulam. With the permission of Pujya Swamiji, if all is well, all is okay, it's time we called ourselves a Peedam. That's the stature of this institution. Now, how I am here. How many of you can understand Tamil here? Or rather, how many of you cannot understand Tamil here? I'm going to speak in English only. But to be here, to justify anybody standing here and giving the keynote address, one has to be either a profound scholar of Sanskrit and Vedanta, which I am not. Or one has to be a very learned teacher of Vedanta, again I am not. The minimum, one should have been at least a passionate student of Vedanta, again I am not. So eppadi paathalum endha thagidiyum illai. But still, Pujya Acharya, Chief Acharya, by his grace felt, why not try out this man? I originally thought he would have had some big celebrity in mind, and last minute that man would have cancelled, and you wanted a supplement, but you could have chosen a better supplement. A very poor supplement is virtually put here, and you have to bear with me, and they have given me, am I right, Swamiji, 25 minutes? Am I right? Let us understand each other. And there's a big clock there. Now, it's sheer grace of Pujya Swamiji that I'm here. I had known him for long. You all know that. I remember Pujya Swamiji as a young man, very handsome, but clad in yellow dress. That was perhaps the early stage. He used to give lectures in Bhavan, and we all used to be there. And our good fortune is that he chose our place to be the headquarters of his institution. Now it is spread all over, but still this is kind of the headquarters, I would say. And we must thank all those who stood with him at that time to make this dream possible. We had come here from day one onwards. When we all came here and we saw this place, it's a God-forsaken place. Totally dry, no trace of any greenery, and we were all talking among ourselves. How could Swamiji select a place like this? But today, Swami, when I came here, what a transformation has happened. How nice and beautiful this place is. You can't have a better ambience for a study of Vedanta than this. Close to the city, yet very serene. We must all thank our stars for Swamiji to have chosen this place. Because of this Gurukulam, the stature of Coimbatore has gone up, I would say. Because world over, this place is now known as a place of learning. So we should be thankful for that. We have all heard Swamiji many a time. And we are taken aback by the in-depth knowledge of Vedanta and his skill to express it. Normally, if one is a profound scholar, he or she may not be a good speaker. But Swamiji was two in one. He was, as I told you, an authority in Vedanta, and equally so was good in communicating it with the audience. And difficult concepts, he could convey it in a most simple form with utmost clarity and very convincingly. These are all, I'm sure you all heard him many times. And his care and concern for humanity, I know it personally. He was worried why this humanity is moving aimlessly without a sense of direction or purpose. He was very much concerned about it. And he was a very charismatic man, you'll all agree with me. Swami, I used to tease him. I used to tell Swamiji, you have a very photogenic face. You cameramen will agree with me. Take a picture of him from any angle, he will still be the same and beautiful. This picture of Swamiji, I would like to tell the audience, was taken in our residence. That picture. Now I understand that it's been more or less the most sought after picture. It was taken in our residence at our village. And he was a perfect monk in the real sense. No likes, no dislikes. He can adjust to any situation. Comforts never mattered. He was the same with everybody. He never believed in marketing himself or his institution. He once told me, I hate this marketing. You know what is happening in other places, I don't want to name. The kind of marketing they do. But Swamiji never believed in marketing. This is not a concept to be marketed. This is the strength of this nation. It is for the, if we stick on to this tradition, it is good for all of us. And he was comfortable in the company of great scholars. Equally so, I have seen him, he was equally comfortable and at ease with rustic, rural villages. I don't know how one can be the same in both extremes. As I told you, among you scholars, he was the same. And once he came to my village and he addressed my village folk. He spoke in broken Tamil, though he is a Tamilian himself. But he could communicate, he could get connected with the rural population. And his biggest disappointment was this great land of ours, with such a big treasure, but totally ignorant about it. Once Palkiwala said, Indians are like donkeys. They don't know the load they are carrying, but moving on aimlessly. So he was very, very, very sad about it. And equally so, he was worried about the onslaught of the Western culture, civilization and materialism. He was very much concerned about it. Once Swami, he came to my village. He stayed for a whole day. Then I told him, Swami, having come, I want you to address our family. All of our family members were there. They all squatted on the ground, and Swamiji was sitting in a chair and speaking. And you know what he said? Please listen to this very carefully. What I am most concerned is that orthodoxy is not able to keep pace with modernity. புரியுதுங்களா? இந்த நவநாகரிகமான உலகத்தில் நாம் காலாகாலமாக கட்டிக்காத்த விழுமியங்கள் சிரமப்படுதுன்னு சொன்னார். And I could see in his face how sad he was. What a great tradition. What a great tradition. Unfortunately, losing its hold because of the modernism. And one big initiative of Swamiji was the formation of the Acharya Sabha. The very, very unique initiative, nobody thought of it. And it didn't happen overnight. It took its own time for him to bring under one umbrella all the Acharyas of India. As a thing, I don't know whether it is still continuing, I don't know. Is it still continuing, Swami? Yes. And he told me that we have small differences, agreed. But that apart, we are all here to convey the same message. So it's high time we all came together. And he used to address thousands of people. I remember him addressing in Chennai and Bangalore and other places. But spellbound audience. He could keep the audience mesmerized. by his ability to communicate, as I told you, most difficult concepts in such simple form. And in between, lot of humor, you know. He was a very humorous man. தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கெல்லாம்? அதெல்லாம் சொல்ல நேரம் இல்லை. 25 நிமிஷத்தில் எத்தனை சொல்கிறது? எனக்கு நியாயமாக ஒரு வாரம் வாங்க தினம் 1 மணி நேரம்னு சொல்லியிருக்கணும். Because I know so much about the man. I know so much about the man. Swami Dayananda Saraswati cannot be told in 25 minutes. It's an insult to him and his wisdom, I would say. இப்படியெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது சாமி. என்ன சாமி? அது நல்லா இருக்காது. But he's gone. He's no more with us. It's a hard reality. But he lives on in us by virtue of his thoughts and his works. He's not gone anywhere. And I must say a word about his connection with the Bharata Vidya Bhavan. He had a great liking for Bharata Vidya Bhavan. And I openly told on an occasion that Swamiji is our patron saint of the Bharata Vidya Bhavan. No major decision in Bharata Vidya Bhavan we ever took without consulting him. In fact, when we first conferred the Sangeet Samraj title, it was he who suggested first award should go to Lalguri Jayaraman. It was he who said, and he came and gave it also. So, now, adoru vakam. Times are changing. Time is also running out. Rendu otta nadakudamma enna pandrathu. Times are changing, time is running out. And Swamiji is watching the... Swamiji, you have a watch with you. Aprom, times are changing. Great changes are happening. I see a young man there. Great times are changing. I'm happy to see young people like you here. Idella meant for us, you know. At least that's what it is thought. This myth has to go. Gurukulam is not for old people. Gurukulam is for our grandchildren. You must come with your grandchildren. When I saw a few kids reciting the Vedanta, I asked Swamiji, how many are there here? This is what is needed today. This great, profound philosophy has to be passed on to generations to come. So, great changes are happening, and you know something, when changes happen, two things happens. Big challenges come, big opportunities also come. I have no time to get into it. You know the changes that are happening in the world and in India, as a result of which huge opportunities are knocking our doors. Equally so, huge challenges are also threatening us. Now the question is how to convert challenges into opportunities. You can't run away from challenges. You got to meet them with all courage at your command. Equally so, you have to avail of the opportunities. You can't miss the opportunity. India cannot afford to miss the opportunity. Equally so, India, using its tradition and the age-old wisdom, should be ready to counter the challenges also. Now, can I list to you the challenges humanity faces? சொல்லட்டுங்களாம்மா? எனக்காக வேண்டியது என்னங்கிறீங்களா? சொல்லுங்க பாருங்க. அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கிற ஆர்வம் இன்றைக்கி இருக்கிற கல்லூரி மாணவனுக்கு இல்லையேங்கிறதா எனக்கு இருக்கிற வருத்தம். இந்த அம்மாவுக்கு எவ்வளோ ஆர்வம். ஷீ வாண்ட்ஸ் டு நோ த சேலஞ்சஸ் ஹியூமனிட்டி ஃபேஸஸ். பட் இன்றைக்கி கல்லூரியில் இருக்கிற பையனுக்கு கவலை இல்லையே. பாருங்கள், challenges, can I recite it? Can I tell you? Racial discrimination, religious intolerance, regional conflicts, social upheavals, political tensions, cultural degradation, emergence of a monoculture. Here I stop. The emergence of monoculture நான் எங்கேயோ பேசி அன்னைக்கு பேப்பரில் வந்து சுவாமி படிச்சுட்டார். This big man telephoned me. நான் இன்னைக்கு பேப்பரில் பார்த்தேன், you have spoken about the threat of monoculture. இது ரொம்ப அதிகமாக பேசுங்க, அவருக்காக வேண்டியது. So emergence of a monoculture, then ecological imbalance, ever increasing aspirations, cutthroat competition, loss of inner peace and leisure in man, lack of creativity, deprivation of the divinity in man, the overpowering of the animal instincts in man, and finally terrorism. These are some of the threats humanity faces today. Not only India, the whole humanity faces. Now, what is the remedy? I listed out the maladies. Where are the remedies? Here Swami Ranganathananda of the Ramakrishna told me personally, every nation has their maladies, but believe me, only India has the remedies. இதுக்காக கைதட்டு. இந்த கைதட்டுறத முடிவு பண்ணால் கொஞ்சம் பலமாக கைதட்டி பழகணும். ஒருவேளை இதெல்லாம் இங்கே நாட் அலவுட என்னமோ. ஸோ அண்ட் இன்னொன்று சொன்னார், வெரி இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். Man is the cause for all problems and man has to be the solution. If nothing is all right outside, we are the cause. Don't blame the merciful God or nature. We have tampered with everything and brought up to ourselves all this. So we have to be the ones to solve it as well. அப்புறம் இந்த இடத்துல தான் சுவாமி for our chief acharya I have to say, while we are keen to produce more scholars and students of Vedanta, which is the prime aim of our Gurukulam, equally so, Swami, we have to instill the will and vision to live the message of Vedanta. Vedanta is not something to be kept in the puja room and worshipped. No, not at all. It is something to be practiced, brought it in our lives. We have to live it. Otherwise, it's no point in all these great works of our rishis. So this is, I think, the challenge before the Gurukulam. Now, about Vedanta. It is easily the pride of India. Minus the Advaita Vedanta, is there anything, Swami, we can go around telling big about ourselves? No. Can you imagine, thousands and thousands of years ago, these rishis sitting somewhere in the Himalayas and caves and jungles contemplated onto the ultimate and came out with certain startling declarations which are kept intact till this very space age. Once, Swamiji, I met Swami Chidananda of the Divine Life Society at Rishikesh, and I asked him, Swamiji, we talk so high about our country. What is so great about India? When the rest of the world was in utter darkness of ignorance, it was in this blessed land great rishis came, unraveled the mystery behind man and came out with startling declarations. All men are potentially divine. This shook the world. This virtually shook the world. The world couldn't listen, couldn't believe its ears. Each soul is potentially divine. And they went away. But an unbroken chain of great masters kept the message alive till this very space age. And this is the greatness of India. Today, if the world respects us, it is only for this. Swami, even the biggest of the universities in the world, they are doing research on this. How could in this blessed country, thousands of years ago, these rishis sitting in some jungles and caves could come out with such declarations? Even today, they are difficult to believe. Advaita Vedanta is the most scientific, progressive, eternally relevant, highly logical, extremely practical, and capable of standing the test of time and reason. இதுக்கு எங்கே போகிறது? இதை பெருமை தெரிய வேண்டாமா? மனம் போன போக்கில் கண்டதே காட்சி கொண்டதே கோலம் இன்றைய சமுதாயம் போய்கொண்டிருக்குதே, இதெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்க வேண்டாமா? இந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்ததுக்கே புண்ணியம் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். எஸ், இன்னைக்கு நாம் கொஞ்சம் பேர் இங்கே கூடியிருக்கிறோமே, அதுக்கு புண்ணியம் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். ஏதோ நாட் பை ஆக்சிடென்ட் யூ ஹவ் கம் ஹியர் டுடே. If you are here this minute, it is, take it from me, providence has brought us here. பாருங்களேன், Advaita Vedanta is easily the most scientific, progressive, eternally relevant, highly logical, extremely practical, and capable of standing the test of time and reason. After 1,000 years also, no matter what be the changes that can happen in the world outside, still this philosophy can never go stale or irrelevant. It will always be needed by humanity. So அதை நாம் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். So அதனால தான் here, while introducing me, they said I am a great admirer of Swami Vivekananda. Who is not, for that matter? Who is not? Swami Vivekananda is not a big attraction only in India and among Hindus. Swami Vivekananda is now most admired by the whole world, cutting across race, religion, everything. That is Swami Vivekananda. And that Vivekananda said, இதை பாருங்க, அவருக்குனே ஒரு வே ஆஃப் புட்டிங் திங்ஸ் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் ரூடாகவும் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் சிரமமாகவும் இருக்கு. சொல்கிறாரு, a philosophy that cannot stand the test of time and reason has no business to exist. No reason to exist னு சொல்லக்கூடாதா? கொஞ்சம் மைல்டா சொல்லியிருந்தா அது விவேகானந்தர் அல்லவே. பாருங்க, a philosophy that cannot stand the test of time and reason has no business to exist. தூக்கி எறியுங்கிறார். ஒரு தத்துவத்துக்கு நடைமுறைப்படுத்த முடியாவிட்டால், மனித சமுதாயத்திற்கு நன்மை பயக்காமல் போனால், we don't need it. Throw it. அதை விட அடுத்து ஒன்று சொல்கிறார், difficult to believe. Vedanta should reach the slums of India. Mark these words. மெத்த படித்த ஒரு சிலருக்காக எழுதப்பட்டதல்ல வேதாந்தம். The Vedanta is for the masses. The farm laborer, rather the farm worker and the industrial worker and the farm laborer also should know. Not for you and me. இன்னும் சொல்ல போனால், as long நாம் இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுகிறத குறைச்சிட்டு சாமி மாதிரி தமிழில், சாமி கொஞ்சம் நில்லுங்க சாமி, நாங்கள் கண்ட ஒரே சாமி இந்த சாமி தான், உட்காருங்க. என்ன அழகா தமிழில் எவ்வளோ பிரமாதமாக சொல்கிறாரு. I used to have a lot of argument with Pujya Swamiji, you know. நாங்கள் ரெண்டு பேரும் சந்திச்சிட்டோம்னா அப்படி இருக்கு பேச்சு. Swamiji, what is the use of you sitting in this jungle and preaching this? Come to the city. Meet lakhs and lakhs of college students day in and day out. Convey this message to them. Let this message reach every nook and corner of this great country and the world. And tell it in the vernacular languages. இப்போ நானே இங்கிலீஷில் பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கிறேன்னா இங்கே ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்கங்கிறக்காக இவர் தமிழில் பேசுவார். அப்போது again, as I told you, Vedanta should reach the slums of India. இந்த மகாகவி பாரதி படம் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? I don't know how many of you are read his life. You have seen it? பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? அங்கே ஒருத்தருக்கார். He used to bring children from the slums and put them the sacred thread and teach them Vedanta. You know what he told the lowest of the low of India? Don't go and with folded hands bend before them and ask for reservations. Read the Vedanta, argue with them, win over, and you too will be accepted one day. That's what Mahakavi Bharati said. So he wanted this to go to the slums. Then, again, Vedanta is not for an intellectual extravagance. நம்மளை போன்ற ஒரு சிலர் உட்கார்ந்து கொண்டு நம்முடைய அறிவை காட்டிக்கொள்ளுவதற்காக வந்த ஒன்று அல்ல. This is meant for the ordinary man. And mind you, thousands of years ago when these were all written, the world was different. Today the level of literacy has gone up. So things have changed considerably. Swami, I will tell you one thing very interesting. One day I came here and I was talking to him. First time I saw Swamiji's voice getting choked and tears coming down. ஒரே ஒரு முறை தான் பார்த்துருக்குறேன். The voice got choked and tears were coming. என்ன தெரியுங்களா? It seems he went to a tribal village nearby for a village festival not by high class people but by the ordinary tribals. ஒரு tribal உடைய திருவிழாவுக்கு போகிறார். He parked his car and he was walking towards the temple. All villagers excited to see Swamiji, they were receiving him, and he was going in a kind of a procession. At that time, he saw an ordinary, totally unlittered fellow, half naked, sitting under a tree and grazing his goats. He went to him, and Swamiji went to that man and asked him, ஏப்பா உங்கள் சாமிக்கு அங்கே திருவிழா நடக்குது, நீ என்ன இங்கே உட்காந்துட்டு ஆடு மேய்ச்சிட்டு இருக்கிறியே? You know what that man told, this great man, an authority of Vedanta and grammar. அவன் சொன்னான், அது என்ன சாமி அப்படின்னா, எனக்கு ஒரு சாமி உனக்கு ஒரு சாமியா? உன் சாமியை பார்க்க போகலையேங்கிறியே, உனக்கு எது சாமின்னு கேட்டான். அப்போ சொன்னார், அப்போ தான் his voice choked. அப்போ என்ன சொன்னார், அசந்து போயிட்டேன் இந்த புண்ணிய பூமியை நினச்சி. அனைத்து வேதங்களையும் படித்து ஆயிரக்கணக்கான மாணவர்களை உருவாக்கி உலகமே ஏற்றுக்கொண்ட நிலையில் ஒரு சாதாரண மனிதனிடத்தில் என்னால் பதில் சொல்ல முடியலேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு, எவ்ரி பார்ட்டிக்கிள் ஆஃப் சாண்ட் ஆஃப் திஸ் இந்தியா இஸ் கிரேட். திஸ் இஸ் வாட் ஹீ செட். இவனுக்கு யார் வகுப்படுத்தாங்க, யார் சொல்லி கொடுத்தாங்க? How this guy came to know? And he was able to confront me and I have no answer for it. இல்லைப்பா சாரி பா, சேர்ந்து போகலாம், நம்ம சாமி அப்படின்னு போனார், நம்ம சாமின்னு போனார். அப்படின்னா வேதத்தின் அத்தாரிட்டியை அசைச்சு பார்த்துருக்கிறான் ஒரு ஆடு மேய்க்கிறவன். அதுதான் இந்த நாட்டினுடைய பெருமை என்று நான் சொல்ல வருகின்றேன். And finally, Swamiji was always for a cultural renaissance to happen in this country. ஒரு ஆன்மீக புரட்சி, ஒரு மறுமலர்ச்சி இந்த தேசத்தில் ஏற்பட வேண்டும் என்று சுவாமி விரும்பினார். He wanted Vedanta to empower every Indian and prepare him for the huge task of nation building. பல நேரங்களில் I have found Swamiji's views and Vivekananda's views are perfectly match each other. So the nation building has to be a people's movement, like what Mahatma Gandhi said. Nation building has to be a people's movement and every Indian has to commit himself, for which Vedanta should enrich him and empower him. பார்த்தீங்களா எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணுறாருன்னு? இதெல்லாம் தெரியணும் சார். அப்புறம் இன்னொன்று அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவார், பி மோர், அது இப்போ சாமி சொன்னாங்க, பி மோர் அ கான்ட்ரிபியூட்டர் அண்ட் நாட் அ கன்சியூமர் சொல்லியிருக்காரா இல்லையா? பலரும் கேட்டிருப்பீங்க. am I right? In most of his meetings he'll say, don't ask for everything. Ask yourself what இந்த கென்னடி சொன்னார்னு பெருமையாக சொல்லுவோம். Ask not what America can give to me, what I can. இதெல்லாம் இங்கே எப்போவே சொல்லியாச்சு. நீ சொல்லாததே ஒன்றும் இல்லை. எதை சொன்னாலும் ஆல்ரெடி டோல்டு. What anybody said, anything anywhere in the world has already been told here. So another thing, his admiration for India, and its collective wisdom and the faith in the people of India, அதை நான் நிறைய பேசியிருக்கிறேன். நான் இங்கே வந்து I may not have attended classes, but he used to come to my place for lunch and we used to talk as equals, because Swami, one thing unique about Swami Dayananda Saraswati, in 5 minutes he'll put you to ease. முதல்ல you will go with great reverence, பம்பிட்டு போவீங்க. 10 நிமிஷத்தில் அட உட்காரையா, நானும் நீ ஒன்று தான், என்ன சொல்லு. He put you into ease. So I used to argue with him. So he had great faith in the people. அதான் அந்த எபிசோடு சொன்னேன் நான் உங்களுக்கு. அப்புறம் now finally, what is the unfinished agenda of Swamiji? அதை விட can anything be relevant on 34th anniversary? What is the unfinished agenda of Swami Dayananda Saraswati? And we have to take it forward. Swami, in his last days, when he was in the Kovai Medicals, I went there to see him. His secretary was there. He asked him to go out. And he asked me to sit close to him, and he held my hands. என்னுடைய காலம் முடியப் போகுது. My days are going to be over. But I am happy I have done my best. But this has to go on. The future generation should take it forward. The message of India has to be conveyed to the whole world. Again, Vivekananda said, wisdom made her home here in India before she went out to other parts of the world. அவர்கிட்ட கொஞ்சம் எப்போவுமே கொஞ்சம் ஆரகன்ஸ் அதிகம் விவேகானந்தர் கிட்ட. விவேகானந்தரும் மகாகவி பாரதி கொஞ்சம் ஆரகன்ட்டு. அது நியாயம்தான். Wisdom made her home here in India before she went out to any other parts of the world சொல்லிட்டு எனக்கு வயசாயிடுச்சு. This is last days. From there he went to Rishikesh and that's the end of it. But you people have to take it forward. So the unfinished agenda is what we need to know. I'll just quickly list it out. What was his unfinished agenda? என்ன சொன்னார்னா, okay, all this economic advancement and technological advancement has changed everything in the last 150 years, as a result of which things have changed. The last question, my young friend, you must note this. The last, அவர் என்ன சொன்னார்னா, okay, all this is okay, but at the end of it, has humanity gained or lost? இது அவசியம் பிரபு நீங்கள் கேட்டுக்கணும். ஒரு லீடிங் ஆடிட்டர் வந்திருக்காரு. அவர் எதையுமே ஆடிட் பண்ணுவாங்க. The bottom line of Swami Dayananda Saraswati's message is this. Okay, your economic advancement and technological advancement has all resulted in a total change of everything. But at the end of it, have humanity gained more or lost more? Please ask this question to yourself and solite. His unfinished agenda சொன்னார். அதுதான் நாம் கவனிக்கணும். First and foremost, to bring about an attitudinal correction. I will just quickly read it, no time to explain. To bring about an attitudinal correction. Second, to make people realize the divinity in them and make them a lot more sensitive to the needs of the weak and the vulnerable. Point 3, to give them the supreme knowledge to all and make them spiritually evolved human beings. The next one, 65% of the population are youth. What are you going to do with them? How are you going to bring out the immense potentials in the youth of India? And so that they can make best use of the strength and not the weakness. அப்புறம் பாருங்க, இன்னொன்று ரொம்ப நல்லா சொன்னார். To build an egalitarian, classless society, inclusive in nature, ever ready to accept and embrace all as theirs. இது இன்னொருக்கா படிக்கட்டுமா? படித்தா தேவையில்லையா? டைம் ஆயிருமா? படிங்க. I like you, ma. We know each other so well. The only face I remember after Swamiji is in Dhammada. To build an egalitarian, classless society, inclusive in nature, ever ready to accept and embrace all as theirs. இதை விட என்ன வேதாந்தம் வேண்டியது இருக்கு? What a society he dreamt of. Swami, he was a very progressive man. If you talk to him one-to-one, as equals, you will get the best out of the man. இப்போ I am regretting all those conversations இடையில ஒரு ரெக்கார்டு பண்ணாமல் போயிட்டுமேங்கிறதா எனக்கு வருத்தம். Because இன்னும் சிலதெல்லாம் இருக்கு, டைம் இல்லை. I know the man in and out. I may not have been a formal student of the Vedanta classes, but I know the quintessence of Vedanta thanks to Swami Vivekananda and his works. So, then, let us remember Swamiji with gratitude and let us find him in our prayers. His message is very simple. Work for your individual liberation for the well-being of the humanity. You evolve yourself into a better human being, not to enrich yourself, not to empower yourself, but to make the world a better place to live. இதெல்லாம் நான் தனிப்பட்ட முறையில் பேசியிருக்கேன். We have traveled in car extensively. We have conversed at my home and here and in common places and in Rotary meetings. Rotary meeting ஒரு முறை வந்தார் சாமி. The Rotary, any Rotarians here? You are a Rotary? There are 3 people. Every year the Rotary International President gives a theme. And the theme for that year when he came was, look beyond yourself. மேடைக்கு வந்தார், உட்கார்ந்து பார்த்தாரு. என்னது? Swami, this is the theme, the Rotary International. I see. What is this? Look beyond yourself. Is he an Indian who gave this theme? Yes, it was an Indian. Because Andy said, only an Indian can think like this. சொல்லிட்டு, இருங்க. Look beyond yourself ன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது. Telephone, and he's my good friend, Rajendra Sabu in Chandigarh. Call him up and tell him, don't say look beyond yourself. Look at yourself. So let us remember the man. What is his prescription to humanity? அது சொல்லணும்ல. I told you, no, he's concerned about society. He was concerned about the whole of humanity. For heaven's sake, you cannot confine Swamiji to one religion or race or land. Believe me, Swami Dayananda Saraswati's dream is not one land or race or religion. He was for the whole of humanity. He was a great yogi, no doubt about it. And I am going to close with a quotation of Swami Vivekananda, which falls 100% on this. Time ரொம்ப போயிடுது. Let me read this quotation. Some of you might have heard this. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest the divinity within. எப்படி? By controlling nature, internal and external. Solid prescription. Do this either by work of worship or by psychic control of philosophy, by one or more, or by all of them, and be free. இதுதான் விவேகானந்தர் சொன்னார், நம்ம சாமின்னு சொன்னார். இன்னொருக்கா சொல்லியே தீரணும், எல்லாத்துக்கும் புரிஞ்சிருக்க வாய்ப்பு இல்லை. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest the divinity within by controlling nature, internal and external. எப்படி? Do this either by work of worship, karma yogam, by psychic control of philosophy, jnana yogam, by one or more, by all of them, and ultimately be free. This is the prescription of Vivekananda, and I can tell you, to the extent I know Pujya Swamiji, this is just what he was also. Follow any damn thing and get liberated. Follow any damn thing. He was above religion, for heaven's sake. You can't confine Swamiji, as I told you, to a land or a race or a religion. He belongs to the whole of humanity. That's why I told you this Gurukulam is no more a Gurukulam, it is a Peedam. கைதட்டுங்க. ஸோ நீங்கள் எல்லாம் லவுடாக கைதட்டினீங்கன்னா சீஃப் ஆச்சாரியாவுக்கு வேறு வழி இல்லை. இவரை கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லிடுவார், நாளைக்கு மாற்றிருங்கப்பா. உண்மைதான். I don't know how can an organization qualify to a Peedam எனக்கு தெரியல. இப்போ 34 வருஷமாக the kind of work this organization silently has done. They don't believe in marketing or publicizing or fundraising. No, never. Their faith in the Lord is so complete. They feel all will have. Swami அவருடைய 80th birthday கொடிசால் நடந்ததில்ல, அப்போ என்னை தனியாக கூட்டிகிட்டு போய் அந்த க்ரீன் ரூமில் உட்காந்து நான் இதெல்லாம் வேண்டான்னு சொன்னேன். அவர் 80th நினைக்கிறேன். Was that the celebration? Yes. He told me, இதெல்லாம் வேண்டான்னு சொன்னால் விடமாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. I don't like publicity. I want to be lost in the crowd, mingle with the masses and do my work quietly. But I'm happy, Acharya Swami, that culture is, I see it totally present even today after his going away. And this is the strength of Gurukulam. And Glory to Swami and Gurukulam. Romba thanks, Amma. Romba thanks. Romba time I do. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. There.
Now the Chief Acharya Ji will honor Auditor Prabhu. Thank you, sir, for your mind-blowing keynote address, which was mesmerizing voice. Thank you once again. Now I invite Mr. Dr. R. Parthasarathi, Chief Medical Officer, SDG Ayurveda, to present his report.
Guru Ganeshabhyam Namaha. Namasarvebhyaha. Pranams to all the dignitaries, Swamijis, Swaminis, chief guests, and all who have gathered here. It's a great privilege and a great opportunity to be able to present the report of Swami Dayananda Jayavardhanavelu Ayurvedalaya in this August gathering. But actually speaking, I am not completely out of I would say, the effect of listening our distinguished, respected chief guest. I'm still there. It's reverberating inside. His talks, his voice, the message he has conveyed is still reverberating. I think all of you would second me. Given a choice, I would use this 10 minutes given to me just to thank him, point by point thank him and make this as a vote of thanks. But I'm forced to do this duty of making this report. So I'll not take too much of a time, make it as crisp as possible. I've heard that speeches can be mesmerizing and captivating, but I've witnessed this, that a speech could be really mesmerizing, captivating, touching the heart of each and everyone who's gathered here, no matter what language you understand, what language you know. Thanks a lot, sir. So as many of you might know, SDJ Ayurvedalaya has made a meaningful impact as a trusted Ayurveda hospital in Coimbatore, a city which is now a central hub for Ayurveda in India. With the blessings and grace of Puja Swamiji and all the gurus, we have supported over 1,600 people from 40 different countries offering Ayurveda, authentic Ayurveda treatments in this last 10 years. The year 2024 holds a very special significance to SDJ Ayurvedalaya in many ways. The first and foremost is we celebrated our 10th anniversary in a grand way. And as a part of the celebration, we had a public gathering, we had many public events and so many other things, of which few remarkable things are, we had our stone Ganesha Mantapa installed at where we had a original structure before. We made a new construction there. We had Vaidya Prasad coming and offering a lecture to Ayurveda Vaidyas in and around Coimbatore. They got benefited with an amazing lecture given by Dr. Vaidya Prasad. And we also had this whole event live streamed for the benefit of all our international patients. During this program, we also started an initiative of Swarna Prashana. Swarna Prashana is an initiative where a safe amount of gold is given to children from birth to the age of 16. It is given to children. It is like our ancient practice of vaccination in those days, ages centuries and centuries before. This is a tradition of vaccination. It is now not in much of a frontline usage, but still it is coming up. We started this initiative for the local society, or as a social commitment, we started this free of cost. And we have completed 6 rounds of Swarna Prashana, and children get benefited from this. And we have also fortunate to hear that few of the parents have shared the message that the children's frequent cold fever attacks has reduced in this, even in this last 6 months. They have appreciated this. So we wish to continue this forever, as long as possible. Anyone here wish to be a part of this, bring your children to get benefited from this, please contact us. We'll be happy to include your children also in this. And it is not just an immunity building activity. Our Shastra explains that it can even touch the intellect of the children. As our chief guest has mentioned, our focus is the next generation. So this is an essential thing for our next generation. The year 2024, we welcomed our highest number of health seekers. And thanks to all the upgradations, we had a lot of upgradations of rooms, in rooms and cottages in our place during the COVID, primarily during the COVID. This has facilitated to accommodate the maximum number of health seekers and patients across the globe. And for the first time, we also had our Ayurveda training program for medical professionals from Latin America, led by a medical doctor from Chile. And it was very successful. And this year, we also made a professional video showcasing the campus and the activities and various things of SDJ Ayurvedalaya. It had a great appreciation. And along with this, we also celebrate all our festivals. True to our tradition, we celebrate all our festivals in a grand way, all Indian festivals. And it is celebrated in a way to honor our heritage. These festivals, the snippets of these festivals are also captured. They are also made available in our YouTube channels and social handles, social media handles. And finally, after my visit and talks, Ayurveda talks in the World Yoga Festival, United Kingdom last year, over 1,000 people witnessed the Ayurveda talks, and we had a team of 20 people from the UK reaching us out in the month of February. A group of 20 people came for an Ayurveda treatment, and March 2025 also another group is coming for an extended Ayurveda treatment of 3 to 4 weeks. So as we look forward, we continue to refine our service, enhance our facility, and also remain dedicated to providing authentic Ayurveda treatment to all. Thank you again. Thanks everyone for this great opportunity. Pranams.
Thank you, Dr. Sir, for sharing a very useful information while presenting your report. Thank you. Now I request Swami Jagadatmanandaji to present his Anugraha Bashan.
Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha, Om Shri Pujya Swamini Namaha. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Pujya Swamiji, and humble pranams to Acharya ji, and pranams to our chief guest today, Shri Vanavarayar ji, and our secretary Ravi ji, auditor Prabhu ji, and trustees, chairman, and other members of Shruti Seva Trust and Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, and a respected, beloved audience, Swaminis, Swamijis. தெளிவு குருவின் திருமேனி காண்டல், தெளிவு குருவின் திருமேனி காண்டல், தெளிவு குருவின் திருநாமம் செப்பல், தெளிவு குரு உரு சிந்தித்தல் தானே என்பது திருமந்திரம். எத்தனையோ மகாத்மாக்கள் இந்த பாரத தேசத்திலே தோன்றினார்கள். வேதம் காட்டிய வழியிலே உலகத்திற்கெல்லாம் மெய்ஞானத்தை ஊட்டினார்கள். நாம் எல்லோரும் தேடுவது விடுதலை, நாம் எல்லோரும் தேடுவது மோட்சம். எல்லா மகாத்மாக்களும் இந்த விடுதலைக்கான வழியை சொல்லிக்கொண்டே இருக்கிறார்கள். All of us are searching something. Even today, people are going on searching in Google search. So there are search engine to optimize this search. So you can easily reach what you are searching. But our search never ends. So the core concept is searching. Searching for what? Some people are searching for knowledge. Some people are searching for money. Some people are searching for fame. Some people are searching for truth. Some people are searching for jnanam. Some people are searching for moksha. But it is the only one among many who told the real freedom is from search. Search ends when you understand that you are free. தேடுவதிலிருந்தே விடுதலை என்று பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜி ஒருவர்தான் நமக்கு ஞானத்தை ஊட்டியிருக்கின்றார்கள். ஆகவே our search ends when we step into this Arsha Vidya Gurukulam. That is the great contribution of Pujya Swamiji. So we are all blessed by Pujya Swamiji's grace to learn this wisdom of Vedanta in a very easy, comfortable atmosphere and situation. And the lineage continues with our Acharya Ji, who takes this mission and vision of Pujya Swamiji into greater heights. And I humbly thank Acharya Ji for giving all of us this opportunity to continue our learning and living in this freedom. So our search ends here. I wish all of you to visit again and again. All our hearts are open to invite all of you and treat you as our guests forever. Welcome and be with us for our future endeavors and for all our future success. And I wish particularly the present one-year Vedanta students for all their happy learning and peaceful learning. All the best. Thank you for this opportunity. Namaste.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your blessings. Now, I invite Swami Sadatmananda Saraswati Ji to deliver his Anugraha Bashan.
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यस्य कृपाकटाक्षाभ्यां शुभं सर्वं प्रवर्तते दयाराशिं दयानन्दं वन्देऽहं सादरं मुदा. Our chief guest, Shri Vanavarayar Ji, all other guests, Swamijis, Swaminis, and dear students. After hearing all these mesmerizing talks, maybe my talk will serve as a lullaby, perhaps. I am not used to give that type of talk. Everybody is blessed with different capacity. Everybody is a vibhuti, glory of Bhagavan. And I am very happy to see those vibhutis, those glories manifesting through different people. This place called Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, it was founded in 1990, 31st October 1990. So we are celebrating the 34th anniversary of this place. This place is called Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, which our Honorable wants to name it as Peetham. I appreciate and thank him for his love and respect for this institute. Gurukulam means a place of learning. Guroho Kulam Gurukulam. Really, literally, it means the residence of the Guru. And residence of Guru is a place of learning. And learning what? Vidya, the knowledge, which is Arsha. Arsha means imparted by the rishis. And it is contained in Vedas and Veda-based text. So Arsha Vidya is the wisdom given by the rishis contained in Vedas and Veda-based scriptures. Traditionally, we talk about 14 disciplines of knowledge or 14 bodies of knowledge. 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda. Then 6 Vedangas, Siksha, Kalpa, Vyakarana, Nirukta, Chanda, Jyotisham. These are 6 Vedangas, means the auxiliary discipline of knowledge to understand the content of Vedas. Like phonetics, Siksha, Kalpa, the discipline of knowledge related to the performance of ritual. Vyakarana, grammar, Nirukta, etymology. Chandasa, means Chandas, prosody, and Jyotisham, astronomy and astrology. And we have 4 more branches. Nyaya, how to think in a manner, logical manner. Mimamsa, the analysis of the first part of Veda called Veda Purva Bhaga, Karma Kanda, and Vedanta, this Brahma Sutra. So analysis of Veda Purva Bhaga called Purva Mimamsa Sutra and analysis of Vedanta called Brahma Sutra. This together is known as Mimamsa, analysis. Then we have got Puranas, the literature, vast literature to convey the vision, the teaching of Vedas through the stories, anecdotes, metaphors. And then we have got Dharma Shastra. Manusmriti, Yagyavalkya Smriti, they are called Dharma Shastra. So these are the 14 Vidyasthanani. And sometimes 4 more are also added. One is Ayurveda. All of you know Ayurveda nowadays very popular. Then Dhanurveda, archery. Gandharva Veda, the discipline of knowledge dealing with art, music, dance. And Artha Shastra, economics. These 4 are called Upavedas. So 14 plus 4 make 18 disciplines of knowledge. And all of them can be called Arsha Vidya. In this Gurukulam, we are mainly focusing on Vedanta, which is a part of Vedas, Vyakaranam, grammar, and Shiksha, some part, chanting, how to chant Vedas. And main focus is on Vedanta. the vision of Pujya Swamiji to establish this Gurukulam is that study of Vedanta is a serious affair. It requires conducive atmosphere for the students. So Gurukulam is an attempt to provide a conducive atmosphere to the students of Vedanta so they can focus without any worries about anything else. And Pujya Swamiji used to say very nicely, he said, this is the only Gurukulam which does not have any agenda for the students. Come, study, and you can spread this vision the way you want. If you want some help, we can provide, but we do not have agenda that after the completion of course you have to do this, you have to serve the organization. There is no such restriction. The spirit of freedom is complete. And this Vedanta, which is the main focus of this Gurukulam, is relevant to our life. Many people have this question that we study Vedanta, what do we get out of it? How it is relevant to my life? For that, we understand that everybody is seeking satisfaction, self-acceptance. I want to be acceptable to myself. And when I am acceptable to myself, the whole world will be acceptable. Whenever I reject anything in the world, whenever I am complaining about the world, its root is in some non-acceptance of oneself. So the more you learn how acceptable you are, the world will be acceptable. And when this vision of Vedanta, which is all that is here is Ishvara, that Ishvara you are. You and Ishvara are not different. So, Sarvam Brahma, Tad Brahma Tvamasi. This is the vision of Vedanta. And when a person has this vision, then there is sense of fulfillment, fullness. And this fullness will be expressed in the form of love and compassion. And when there is love and compassion, then contribution, serving becomes very natural. One need not be even told. That becomes natural. There is a life of harmony. Thus, a person himself feel fulfilled. His or her presence is a blessing to the humanity, and he spreads the message of love and compassion. And thus, the study of Vedanta, the teaching of Vedanta is relevant for all time, is a time-tested knowledge. But some people say, Swamiji, this Vedanta, we studied, it doesn't work for me. Pujya Swamiji, in some context, he said, to get fully benefited by Vedanta, one requirement is relative self-love. Means, I have relative self-acceptance. And this self-love in relative sense will be there when some inhibiting unconscious factors are taken care of. And for that, this appreciating the order of Ishvara and seeing oneself in order, that will help. So I have less complaint about myself. I am kind to myself, I can be kind to others. So the teaching of Vedanta is relevant all the time. For that, we generally talk about 4 types of grace we require. This is one of the favorite topics of all the teachers. First grace is the grace of Ishvara. By Ishvara's grace alone, you can have the desire for knowledge, an opportunity for getting knowledge. And how do you earn the grace of Ishvara? Pujya Swamiji is to say, by two methods you can earn the grace. One is reaching out action, being a greater and greater contributor. So by reaching out, by contributing more and more for the well-being of all, you earn the grace of Ishvara. And second is prayers. Prayer by body, worshipping, etc., chanting the sutra, meditation, all of them also can help you earn the grace of Ishvara. Second thing is, we require the grace of the scriptures. We have the respect, love and respect for the scriptures. We protect the scriptures. We try to contribute to the spreading of scriptures. Then we earn the grace of the scriptures. Third, we require the grace of Guru, and that is by serving the Guru, having reverential approach, love and respect for the Guru, we earn the grace of Guru. And final grace we require is grace of oneself, Atma Krupa. And Atma Krupa means my body is fit, my mind is relatively free from emotional disturbance, and I have got relative self-acceptance, relatively healthy self-esteem. And if these factors are there, the Vedanta definitely works. It has worked for so many, and there is no reason it should not work for you. And for receiving this vision of Vedanta, this Arsha Vidya Gurukulam was founded by Pujya Swamiji. So we are very, very grateful to Pujya Swamiji that he has founded this place. I look upon the entire Gurukulam as the embodiment of Pujya Swamiji's grace. Pujya Swamiji and his grace is manifesting through this place. And I am thankful to all the trustees, all the donors, sponsors, devotees, all the teachers, all the management staff, and all other staff, and mainly the students. Because students are the flowers of the garden of Gurukulam. Without them, without students, no Gurukulam. So I really thank and appreciate their contribution, and I thank all for coming to this occasion. And we pray to Pujya Swamiji that let his grace continue so that we can continue the activities of the Gurukulam with the spirit he has founded this place. Om Tat Sat.
Now it's the time for vote of thanks. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My humble pranams to our Chief Acharya Swami Sadatmananda Saraswati Ji, Swami Jagadatmananda Saraswati Ji, Swamiji, Swaminis, respected chief guest, all trustees of Shruti Seva Trust, AVG employees, SDJ employees, Seva persons, students and distinguished guests. As all of you are aware, we are celebrating the 34th anniversary of our Gurukulam, and we are really blessed to be in this divine atmosphere. I am extremely thankful to Acharya Ji for giving this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. I express our wholehearted gratitude to our Chief Acharya Swami Sadatmananda Saraswati Ji for his divine presence and guiding us in the right direction through his Anugraha Bashan and making this memorable event. I take this opportunity to thank from the bottom of the heart Dr. B.K. Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, Chairman Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Coimbatore, who was kind enough to accept our invitation to be the chief guest for today's function in spite of his hectic schedule and also delivering a keynote address as the chief guest of today. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Swami Jagadatmananda Saraswati for his holy presence and enlightening by delivering his Anugraha Bashan. We are very much grateful to Swamiji, Swaminis, particularly Swami Vedananda Ji, Swami Sharadananda Ji, Swami Birmalilananda Ji, Swami Ganesha Sarupananda Ji, Swami Tadevananda Ji, who have created a blissful ambience by his holy presence. We are extremely thankful to Rajeshwari Arvind, Kumari Amiya Arvind for entertaining the gathering with their excellent dance performance. We are extremely thankful to the chairman, vice chairman, and all the board of trustees and secretary of Sudhi Seva Trust for their immense support in all activities of the Gurukulam, and we will utilize this opportunity to formally thank them on this occasion. I am extending my sincere thanks to Ravi Venkatraman, Secretary Sudhi Seva Trust, for accomplishing his responsibilities by multitasking with delivering the welcome address and presenting the Gurukulam report as well. My special thanks to Dr. Parthasarthi, CMO SDJ Ayurveda, for presenting the SDJ Ayurveda report. We thank Brahmachari Sudhabdaji for coordinating and arranging, and also appreciate and the course students for their seva. I take this opportunity to thank all those people who are working in the Gurukulam with the utmost devotion and service-oriented mind, like Sri Nayarji, who is heading the accounts for many years, Brahmachari Kumar Chaitanya ji, Srimati Tangamani, Sri Mr. A.M. Ramachandran, Sri Muthukumar and his team, Mr. Jagannathan PRO and Ramaswamy storekeeper, temple team led by Sri Ramabhatji, kitchen team and security personnel. We express our gratitude to all the AVG employees, SDJ employees, Seva persons, students, one-year Vedanta course, devotees and other distinguished guests who have made this anniversary day a grand success. Last but not least, we thank everyone who are present here today by supporting us in many ways and have contributed immensely to make this event huge success. Thank you.